Hello everyone and welcome back to Sauntering Tarot. If you're here, hi, hello, and welcome. This is our daily tarot reading for the 21st of September 2024. The deck we'll be using is listed in the description box down below. Let's get started on your reading. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. I have all your cards on the table. We have one Ace, 3 Major Arcana showing up for you. And the best part of our day, we start off with the Chariot. The Strength card, the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords in the reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So for today, at least, we'll see how long this energy lasts, but for today, you at least have I'm going to call it an eye for details. You have the persistence and the fortitude that wherever you direct your energy, in other words, wherever you cast your eye, whatever direction you're going in, wherever you're looking at, you have the ability to stop and analyze that, especially in areas where things may be overlooked. And the boon on this is that when you look at things that are overlooked and able to see the details, you can tell when something's amiss. You truly see what's there or what isn't there. So if something's fallen underneath the radar, if it's been overlooked, you know, if it's an area maybe you haven't just paid attention to for a while, you know, not outright ignored it, but forgotten that maybe that's an important area. This is the day that maybe you start looking at it again. Okay, so we have the potential to find problems. We have the potential to find great things as well along the way. Or if maybe something's not functioning, just, you know, doing an overview, looking in different areas at different things, we're able to find what's wrong. Okay, worst part of our day. We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. The 5 of Swords in the reverse. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. And the Devil. Oh boy. Okay. This is a day when you're fed up with the monotony. So it'd be a day to have something a little bit different for a change, rather than your standard routine, because the monotony is just, I don't want to say frustrating, but what's a better word for that? You're just fed up. Yeah, you're fed up with the monotony. You're like, this is boring. This is dull. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's monotony. It's the same thing day in and day out. But it's the old humdrum. And there's only so much you can do with that before you're all like, oh, nothing new happens. Oh, I know to expect this. Oh, that doesn't excite me anymore. Oh, I don't really want to engage with that. Why? Because we engaged with that yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So yeah, you're looking for something a little bit different, something a little bit out of the ordinary to do, to entertain yourself, to experience monotony. The same old, the same boring routine that you've been doing You got to try something different at some point during the day, because it might come across as a whole lot of suck for you if you do not, simply because you're not going to want to engage with that too much. All right, obstacle, or how to get over the obstacle. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse, and we end on the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Your superpower for today is being able to see the details. To look at something and see not only what's there, but what it actually is. And that's actually very beneficial for you to know, understand, to see, feel, perceive. So even if you have the eye for detail, and that causes you to be 2 steps ahead or 3 steps ahead, that does not mean that you are able to action that now. So, your superpower, seeing the details and being several steps ahead. Great boon to have. However, if you're not able to take action on it now, that means in the future, you'll have that opportunity. So some of this you'll be able to be like, oh, okay, this goes here, that goes there, this will happen, and this will happen, and then this will set off this. And you can just be like, okay, we put in that one spot, and off we go. Others, you're not going to be able to do that with. Some of this is just being aware, being able to see the details, finding what's wrong, trying to fix it, and eventually getting things off the ground or getting things more in alignment. Hence why we're looking at areas where maybe we've overlooked things or haven't paid attention to for a while. Why? Because there's some adjustments needed. And there's always times of the year where it's beneficial for us to go back through to look at our, 1-year plan, our 3-year plan, our 5-year plan, or even a 10-year plan, and look at what's happening and what's going on in different areas, to reassess, to look at all those details and create a new blueprint to make major adjustments. Now, that doesn't mean that, we're making adjustments to a 10-year plan, that we're going to be able to take action in that particular moment. No. But it's good to have the details and a ballpark figure of what we need to do in order to get from point A to point B. So this is kind of that energy. Being 2 steps ahead. So how's this beneficial? How can you use this? Well, it can give you quite a bit of a boost. Because if you're moving more pieces in the background to fall together later, it means less work in the future. It means that when the opportunity does come around, it'll either be effortless for you because you won't have to touch it. You already have everything done and in alignment, and it will come right across. Or you'll have everything necessary that it'll make it pretty easy for you because there'll be very little action for you to actually instigate what you had planned. Sometimes that's just you having a failsafe. Sometimes that's you having already thought of and troubleshooted something for a potential problem. You cut a problem off at its knees. Why? Because you went, okay, well, we have this new printer at work and the rolling system inside of it is really wonky. So it has the potential to jam horribly. Okay. So learning like the internal parts of it and something that can potentially go wrong means when something does go wrong, you've got a few things on the list that it could be and how to fix it. It'll save you time in the long run, hence seeing the details and being 2 steps ahead. Just as a very bad example. For some of you, this is something pretty small. Others, it's something fairly large for you. But this is in areas where you haven't looked, or maybe you haven't thought of. Areas where things are overlooked. Okay, catching the details, the eye for details. And I normally do numerology. I am still skipping that. I hope to have that out and posted the new numerology that I will be using before I go on vacation. Hey, I get a vacation. But if I don't, that is coming soon still. Now, for those of you that do like the astrology portion, Mercury and Virgo squares Jupiter and Gemini. Yeah. You may think a little too big, have a hard time focusing on details. Try not to force your mind to deal with anything mundane. Okay, we had that humdrum mundane energy come up in the worst part of our day. But, in this case, as much as we have the whole thinking too big and not forcing yourself to look at details, there's an area where things that are overlooked, you do have the capability to actually look at the details, to see the details, to see what it is, what it truly is. And as a benefit, get 2 steps ahead. Now, am I saying this will work on everything for the day? That eye for detail? No. Hence why it's coming across as the Page of Swords in the reverse. It's an area where you've either overlooked it, or everyone tends to overlook it. If this is in a group setting, it's something that's been missed over and over and over again. Or it's an area that's often just flat out ignored. So hopefully that will help you pinpoint where to utilize that particular ability, heightened sense, whatever you want to call that. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to stop babbling. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. And if it resonates, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if it doesn't, no worries. It's a general reading. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.